Hey y'all, so it's your girl Jamekia coming back to you in full effect. That's why I need to start saying in full effect, because I be like live and in color, and y'all already know I'm recording this, so I guess it ain't live, but I'm in full color. Y'all, so listen, welcome to the channel, y'all. I'm just here to tell y'all to talk to y'all, because y'all know y'all my friends, and y'all know I always got to come to y'all tell y'all my business, because that's what I do. So listen, the other day, Saturday, well, let me tell y'all. First off, back it up. Your girl been doing her little cleansy cleanse, right? And change her eating habits. So I think I shared this with y'all already. If I didn't, sorry, I've been keeping y'all out the loop. So your girl did her little change of eating habits. All I've been really eating is meat and vegetables. No fruit, no starch, no, it's a whole lot of no's. Meat and veggies. Needless to say, I have lost some weight, y'all. I'm getting on down. I ain't made it to where I want to be at this point. Like the other day, I got on the scale and had got down a couple pounds and somehow went up a couple pounds back to where I was previously. And so now I'm in a place, because I was where I was like, I want to just lose, if I could lose about 5 more pounds, then I feel like the change of habits was like really good. And then I could start, doing whatever else to progress. Needless to say, sis needed to lose the 5. She gained 2. And I'm okay with it. I'm really am, because it ain't like I be eating crazy or whatever else. I know one of the things I was told is to kind of like check my weight every day, but I'm not really I've been doing it but not doing it too. Um there may be 1 or 2 days that I kind of miss for real. But I was told to do that so I could start seeing like how things affect me, whatever I'm eating. But I think the getting the first 10 pounds off was real easy, because I primarily ate like straight vegetables, like barely meat, or the meat was like turkey, sliced turkey, sandwich meat. Um, I don't think I had nothing else outside. Oh, like no cheese. That sucks. Um, that's about it really. So I had like a salad. Some of it had sliced turkey, whatever was at Publix. Because when I first started, I was like, girl. Then when I started making my own salads, it was no meat in the salads. Like typically it'd be like some type of lettuce, whether romaine, mixed lettuce, something like that. I wanted to do kale, but with me, I have to do fruit with kale, because it's such a dark green vegetable, and it can have like a bitterness to it. So usually when I do that, I do it with apples or raisins, or I think I've had grapes with kale. It's usually some type of fruit in a vinaigrette type situation. Um, it's too much to do it like a regular salad to me. It just does not. It doesn't. So yeah, needless to say, I do my salad. So usually I do like cucumbers, tomatoes. You guys, there's a such thing called black tomatoes out here. And I was just so surprised when I seen that Trader Joe's. Side note, Trader Joe's has been my new favorite store. Like y'all know I love me some Publix. Publix, get at me. Like for real. I really want to be like one of those like secret shoppers and go to different Publixes. Like I used to real be like a diehard Publix fan. I used to go to every Publix in every city. Every time I go somewhere, I kind of still do a little bit. Not as much as I used to though. I love me some Aldi's. Whoever holler at me first, you know what I'm saying? Like shout out to y'all. Aldi's is like Trader Joe's and Publix had a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my vibe a little bit on it. But they all have their own little benefit. Publix been creeping on up with the prices. And what I realized is that I used to think Trader Joe's was real expensive, but she's hit and miss. But I do get my little well, I had got some eucalyptus. I ain't really been getting flowers. But I do like to go there to get me, a little something. I've been trying to livenly up my situation, my house a little bit. And fresh flowers seem like they do that. Like they just bring a different vibration into the situation. Needless to say, off track, salads. So usually what I do is, what got me on here? Black tomatoes. I went to Trader Joe's. They had this thing called black tomatoes. It looks like a plum. Don't be fooled, because I took a bite out of it because I just really wanted me something that was closer to being sweet. It's sweeter than normal tomatoes, but it's still a tomato. Like, I know they say tomatoes are a fruit, you know what I'm saying? And you should be able to like eat like that, but that was not what I wanted. It was, I really wanted a plum, and I psyched myself up for that tomato and messed up. But what I can say, it is a little bit sweeter, so it does not necessarily um go with everything. So like usually, let me tell y'all my usual for my salad. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll cut up tomatoes, cut up my onions. I usually now lately red onions. So I cut up my tomato, onions. If I have bell peppers or something, I put it in there. I haven't had that lately. What I did have was cucumbers. I had black olives. Sometimes I throw green olives in there too, but I'm a black olive girl. Yeah. Um, Sometimes I put garlic, pickled garlic in there. You can do fresh garlic, whatever you like. Some of the olives have garlics in them, especially ones that I get from Aldi's. I need to start bringing y'all like the little things to be like, boom, but they're not really paying me, so I'm just talking. You can go get it wherever you want to get it from, baby. Um, and chickpeas. And y'all, just in case you don't know, all chickpeas are not created equally. Some are a little softer than others. I prefer the bigger ones that's a little softer because it seems like they take the sauces a little bit better. And what I'll usually do is do like oil, olive oil, and I'll do apple cider vinegar and mix that together, salt, pepper. Y'all y'all done already seen. I don't know if I did put it on here. I think I did my video with my salt and pepper shakers. If I did not, it's on one of these platforms. I don't know where it's at for real. So I will do salt, pepper, and in the video that I showed y'all, if I posted it on here, I have like 3 different types of salt. Usually when I do that mixture, I'll either do the Redmond salt or what is it, pink Himalayan sea salt, because they have the minerals in it that you need. And so that makes them better quality, better for you health wise. Um, what else I was gonna say? Yeah, every now and again I may squeeze a lemon, if I want to be a little fancy. And oregano. I love oregano. I love it like a bad habit, baby. You know. I love oregano like a bad habit. So I put the oregano on there, mix it all together. I'll put some in the salad that I'm eating that day when I'm making it, and then I'll put some in the refrigerator to eat with another salad the next day. I keep looking over this way because like my kitchen is over to the side. Um, but yeah, so that I was eating that for the first week, I believe, and some last week too. But I would still eat, like I said, meat and vegetables. So whatever it is, I think I went to what was the place called? I can't even. I see it in my head. Um, the winery. It's a winery. Um, Cooper's Hawk. And so Cooper's Hawk, I went there and they have a new appetizer, which is Brussels sprouts, and they have a sauce on it, and I need to figure it out because I was trying to remake their Brussels sprouts and I did an okay job, but something was missing, which was the 2 sauces that they put on top, because I had the cashews, I had all the, I mean, yeah, cashews and all the other stuff, and I broiled it. So I cut them in half, put the olive oil, salt, pepper on it, broiled it, and then they have a sauce that they put on top, and that's what I need. I did just buy a sauce today at Aldi's, but I haven't tried it yet. So I might open one of those up. I did like a there was a Polynesian sauce, like a spicy Polynesian, a garlic sauce. I don't think it's an aioli, but it might be. And another one, I'm not quite sure. It was 3 of them, and I purchased them just in case because I want something to finish off those Brussels sprouts. But my steak was so good that I made the other day, so I was able to eat that with the Brussels sprouts, and it was like fine. Um, but yeah, Cooper's Hawk. Sorry, going back. Y'all know I be all over the place, and that's why y'all love me and love y'all too. I had the Brussels sprouts there, so I tried to remake them here. And then I had the it was like a half of um a state. I don't remember what it is called. It starts with an M. But it's I realized that that's a seasoning. Should have bought it when I was in Ross or TJ Maxx or whatever. They have a sauce on it. No, Canada. No, that's Spanish for steak. I don't know, but it had like a portion, a small portion, maybe like 3 or 4 ounce steak, and then 3 4 ounces of fish. And then I just got the vegetables, which were the broccolini, I believe, and it was a really good meal. And then, like I said, I think it was in another video. That's pretty much it. I had steak and I had broccolini and asparagus at another place that I went to this weekend. I think I posted that video yesterday. So go back and check out the previous video. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna start putting stuff out. I did not figure out how to add pictures to the videos. So anybody want to teach me, I might need to look. I need YouTube a tutorial how to add film to, I mean, pictures to a film. Um, but yeah, y'all, like, your girl been doing her thing, losing a few pounds. If I ain't losing the pounds, I'm losing inches. Like I said, I had gained a couple pounds and wound up losing because I was like at, well, I wound up going back down to where I was. So that might have just been because I weighed myself. Well, I weighed myself with all clothes on. So that might have been the thing that added the weight. Because usually I don't have on much. I'm real skimpy when I get on the scale, so that is mainly just me. And sometimes I'm naked, so it's just me. um, and what else happened? That's about it with that. Like, I'm trying to make sure I haven't been trying to. I've been drinking a little bit more water. I need to increase it some more. Because I definitely can tell the difference in the days when I do drink plenty of water and then when I don't. Um, I need to get some more magnesium. That's necessary. Magnesium is really good, you guys, to help you flush your stool out of your body. Also helps with sleeping. Um, I ran out. That's a big difference. I need to incorporate more vitamin D, and I know for certain it'll be. Usually, what I do is do D3 and K2 because the K2 helps you to absorb the D3 better. And then I need to get some of that, and I also need to get some more potassium. And I don't know, I can't remember the type of potassium. I had a couple, well, sometime last year I took the last potassium pills that I had. So I need to look and see if I have a photo somewhere, because usually once you find um something that works for you, you should kind of stick with it. Because I think, like, with the magnesium, most people are like, oh, I don't do magnesium, but it's really good for you. You just have to find one that works well for your body, because they have like magnesium citrate, which is like the stuff that come in a glass bottle that you could buy and the at CVS or Walmart or whatever have you. And they, when you drink it, that's the one that kind of, most of it, it'll help you go to the restroom. But she does a little bit more bubbly. And then there's like magnesium oxidate or something like that. Just Google it, research it. I'm not the health guru over here. I'm not. But if y'all ask me for some details or ask me for something, then I would definitely talk about it and do my due diligence to educate myself on the research that is available out there, and then provide y'all with a better review. Because right now I'm just telling y'all stuff that I used to do, that I've been doing, or I used to do for the last probably 10 years or so, on and off. About 6 or 7 years ago, I probably lost a lot of weight. I was at my biggest, and I went down to probably my smallest as an adult. Um, and now I'm just trying to get back to that. So your girl been slimming it on down just a little bit. When we get there, we get there. I don't know what else to tell you. Um, yeah. So yeah, Trader Joe's been getting a lot of my money. Y'all, let me tell y'all. Oh, I went to Whole Foods. I think that was. No, Sprouts. I did not get to go to Whole Foods. I was supposed to go by and go. I went to Sprouts, y'all. And let me tell y'all, these are some of, oh, I threw the other bag away. So they had these. And I usually get the, let me keep this right here so y'all can see. I usually get the Caesar kind. That's my preference. It's the just like this, but it's a little better. The Caesar is really good. That's usually like not my number one. The herb tomato and herb is probably number two, and then this is number three. But they had a little bag at Sprouts with the sample size, because usually I get the bigger sizes from like Publix or somewhere, and this was good because it's literally the whole bag. It's about 130 calories. I don't really do calories. I don't know what to tell y'all. I just don't care. Like, I'm gonna eat what I want to eat when I want to eat it. But they also have some rings now too. I don't feel like getting up, so I'm not gonna do it. But they have some rings as well that come in a little variety bag. And the rings are made out of red lentils. And it was really good today. It gives you just the right amount of crunch. I realized that, I did a little video about depression and all that stuff, that I need crunch at least once a day. Yeah, to keep me steady. Like, I don't know. I'm gotta figure out what I need to work through and work through it. But until that point, I need my crunch. And then of course, I don't know if I showed y'all this on the last one. These okra bites from Trader Joe's saved my life this weekend. Now I'm kind of like, I bought like a whole thing of it because I get carried away. When something helped me get past, through whatever, I just be like, oh, give me all of it. So I bought like 11 bags of it. I got 10 bags left. I got less than 10 days, I think, hopefully. Or right at 10 days on my cleanse. Not to say I'm gonna just jump back into chips, but I do have a bag of chips that's waiting on me. They was waiting before I even started because I had already been weaning myself off of chips. But it's mainly just for the crunch. I really realized that when I had those chips, like, it's literally just for the crunch. What else, y'all? I don't know. That's about it, I guess. I gotta go get some more eggs. I've been eating more eggs lately. Crazy enough, cause like that was the first thing that was about to go off of my eating habits. Cause when I started seeing the prices for eggs, especially at Publix, I was like, somebody done shot their daddy. They're trying to take over the family business and they messed up. But this ain't it. And then I was on the other side of TikTok. I don't know if I told y'all this already, but I was on the chicken side of TikTok, and they were saying that the people done put allegedly the people put some in the food that stopped the hens from laying eggs, and so that's why the eggs have been raising sky high. But Trader Joe's had some at a decent price. Aldi's usually have a decent price, the decent new price, which is about $4. Um, and sometimes I would get some from the Spanish market because y'all know that's why I be. But I've been trying to avoid the Spanish market because I'm gonna want a taco. Like, I'm gonna want a taco, and I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that because it's I usually get the corn. I done learned how to eat corn tortillas, so the corn tortilla, steak, onions, cilantro, and salsa verde, or the other red salsa, I guess, too, rojo. But yeah, that's it. I eat me about 4 tacos, 4 to 6 tacos, and be good to go. But we trying to do better. Ain't no vegetables really for real on that. But I'll be doing that. Y'all already know on the 29th. Excuse me. March, April. Yeah, I'm not waiting till May. On the 29th, 30th, whenever the end of March come around, the beginning of April, I'm definitely gonna have me a shot of tequila. And I'm definitely gonna eat me some tacos. And then I'll probably be okay. Ain't like look, I don't know what to tell y'all, but that's what sis usually do on Tuesdays. The tacos, not so much the tequila. Tequila is when I be in the streets. I just like to have me a shot every now and again, and it ain't even all the time. But when you can't have something, that's when you really want it. Gotta work on that. But yeah, y'all, I just was here to talk to y'all a little bit about my little journey. I ain't know it's 20 minutes, but thank y'all for listening. And if y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the chat. Let's talk. Look, let's talk, baby. Um, Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So comment, like, subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all later. Tell me how y'all doing. If y'all thinking about doing a cleanse or whatever else. Oh, I'm probably gonna need to come back and do something about tea. Because when you're detoxing, you should drink some, drink some teas or whatever, bitters, however it is. Who knows? I'm gonna come to y'all and talk to y'all about a couple different things. I might do that today. All right. I love y'all.